Hello viewers, and I'm Calm Caliper, and welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Quest III. In the last episode, we went through the cave to reach the Tower of Najimi, and I'm going to be editing out a lot of random battles in this episode. I did leave a couple of them in, just so we can go over some new enemies and some repeat enemies. Anyways, so down here we have an inn. This is a good spot to do some level grinding if you so choose. I don't think that it's really all that necessary. But anyways, over here we have a dead end. I thought there was a treasure chest there, but no, not really. So here we have frog wars. These enemies will physically attack you, very vanilla enemy, real nice and easy. I believe that they don't have too much HP. I think like 15 is their max or something like that. But we can take them out easily enough. And we've also gone over the anteaters, also a very vanilla enemy. Just take them down as quickly as you can here. So, but anyways, it's taken me a couple of days to upload this video. I actually had to restart the recording, and yeah, it was a lot of fun. I actually had a lot of fun, even though I had to restart, so. Also in the last episode, I did level grind up until I reached level 4 with both of my warriors and my cleric, so that way that I could, get through the tower relatively easy. There's one battle I will not be showing off today, because I didn't encounter them. It is babbles, and babbles are enemies that can poison you by attacking you, and so you want to make sure you have your antidote herbs in case you run into them, whereas I did not. So the cleric does not learn the antidote spell until, well, after we need it. So here we have another new enemy, the Trick Moth. These guys can cast the surround spell on you, and what that does is it lowers your hit percentage by 30% or something like that. And so it can make it a little bit of a pain, especially if you run into a group of them, because then you're just hoping to hit. And when you run into a large group of them with the cleric, I would recommend probably using the expel spell to remove them from the screen. But don't do that unless it's absolutely necessary, because the expel spell, what it does is it takes the enemies off of the screen. It's not instant death, so therefore we do not get experience or gold from the fight. So very, very unfortunate there. And up on this third floor here, we need to go around this way, and I'm gonna pick up, I think it's 2 more treasures. Maybe one. I don't remember. So, but anyways, in the Tower of Najimi, if you've done some level grinding, you will make it through the tower just fine. You might have a little bit of a problem if you run into babbles, because they can poison you. And that's about the only thing in the tower that I'd worry about. And this guy here is why we came to the tower. So your dreams told you to hand over the key. Awesome. So I get the thief's key here. Awesome. And he tells us a little bit about personality books. So your personality determines your long-term stat growth. I think I went over that a little bit in in the last episode. I have jock personalities on both of my warriors. You can also go for the stubborn personality by putting a lot of seeds towards your stamina, because that will allow for them to get better defense and HP, but I like the Jock just because you get a nice strength boost right off the bat. As you can notice, my Cleric already has over 40 MP because of the fact that I have her with the romantic personality traits. And if you look it up on GameFAQs, there's a personality guide for the SNES and Game Boy Color version of the game, because both of them have this, if I remember correctly. And so it'll give you a rundown of basically what your max stats will be at level 99 with each personality without using any seeds. And so it'll allow you to look at how you want to grow your party, and you can then decide what personalities that you want. There are also items in the game that will change your personality if you equip them. They take an accessory slot, though. The only one in the game that I will be using is the one that I will be getting for the hero. And we'll go over that a little bit more later. Also, my hero still hasn't learned the heal spell yet, which is a little disturbing. But I should have that by level 5. So I hope that kicks in here shortly. So this can be a really abusive party if you really take the time to grow it correctly. And I forgot to show this off while I was here last time. That cave links into Elihan. And this here is the Metal King's mansion. So all those little small metals, we can come in, we can talk to the Metal King, and we can exchange them for prizes. Hooray, I found 2. So, if we get 5, we will be able to get the Spiny Whip. Whips in the game are fairly useful if you have a character with a higher attack stat, because it attacks a group of enemies, but it naturally degrades as you go further down the group. So, taking on larger groups of enemies is not quite as effective. Now, we could head straight to Reeve, which is where we need to go next, but I forgot to show off who tells you where to go. And also, there's another part of the cave down below Elihan Castle that I haven't shown off yet, so I want to show that off, and we'll pick up some treasure along the way. So that would be pretty awesome there. I love getting treasure. It's like having my own little Christmas presents every time I play a video game. So here we find that we can break the seal on the Traveler's Door with the magic ball, and that the guy that made the magic ball is in Reeve. So that's where we're going to be heading next. So we're going to go back down to the cave. Yeah, I'm doing a little bit of backtracking, but I really wanted to show off the Metal King's mansion so you know where it's at, and it's there. So, here we are in the cave, and we have gone through this pathway. We have gone to the left, because that takes us back to the cave that we used to get here. We've gone to the right, which goes to Elihan Castle. So now we're going to go up this way, and we're going to pick up some treasure. 32 gold. Seem better, seem worse. But anyways, I'm going to be getting really close to being able to get some leather armor, but I'm not going to actually buy it, just because I don't personally see the need for it. And I left that battle in just so that way that it was like 5 seconds long, so I figured, I'll leave it in. So here we get the one helmet. Now, one thing that you can do is keep it for the hero and upgrade the hero's defense, which the hero really needed it more than the cleric. But I'm going to be getting stuff for the hero very soon anyways, so I'm going to go ahead and give it to the cleric, give her the defense boost, because she actually has less HP than Solo does. So that's how I determined that. Also, we have another type of door over here. It doesn't seem like our key can fit it, so we'll have to find a new key. So, anyways, here we are at the Village of Reeve, and we are going to go to the only spot in town that we haven't searched, because there's a Thieves' Key door there. And we're going to search the pot on the right. I thought I had the one on the right there, but yeah, the video game decided to say that I needed the one on the left. So, and if we go upstairs here, we're going to talk to this old guy. And you're supposed to answer yes to this. That's the Thief's Key. So, and then he recognizes us as a Tega's child, so we need to have free range to roam the world, so he gives us the magic ball. There's the lake cave to the east, and that's where we're going to be heading. But first we need to search this drawer here for an antidote herb. So, very cool there. Now, these bookshelves don't contain anything, but you can search these. I search all of the bookshelves just to make sure that I'm not missing any of the personality books. So anyways, I'm going to cut the video here, guys. Thanks very much for watching, and have a good day. This is Calm Caliper, signing off. Have a good day.